from Ooh La La Spa, Anti-Aging and Wellness, and we are here today on Wednesday with Real Talk with Doc. So, what we have going on today is we have Stephanie, who's usually behind the camera. She actually gets to be on the camera today. And we have Carly. Hi. And then Jill is around here, and she's coming in too. So Carly is our nurse practitioner, and Jill is one of our nurses. And we are doing microneedling today. And so what microneedling is it has, I call it a little magic wand, and it has multiple little tiny needles. We don't have another one in here, do we? They're really small, so it sounds awful when you think about all the needles, but really they're small. And you can see what she's doing. She's just going over the surface of the skin, and when you get a break, we'll have her turn just so you can see that we've done the other side. We did go ahead and get started because it's about a 45-minute treatment. So you can see that this side is done, and that's what we're looking for. It's just a little bit of redness. All right, sorry. Go back. And what this is doing is it is creating a controlled injury in the skin, and then your skin is healing itself. So it's stimulating collagen. This is by far one of my favorite treatments that we do at the office, because even though there's very minimal pain with it, or uncomfortable, I hate to say the word pain, even though it's just a little bit uncomfortable, there's not much downtime. The treatment's pretty fast, and the results are incredible. So how long have we been doing this, Jill?
Oh gosh, I would say probably 5 to 7 years.
5 to 7 years. And I tell you what, we do a lot of it because, as I said, you just see amazing results with it. So tell us more about it. Jill's always good with all the science.
I love microneedling. It's definitely one of my favorite treatments that we offer, and one of the biggest things that I love about it is that it treats everything. So you're getting improvement in pore size, sun damage, lines and wrinkles, texture, and it's also going to build collagen. So it works for everyone, and the pore minimization is huge. So many people come in and they're like, I want to minimize my pores. It also is great for acne, and we combine this treatment with a lot of our other treatments too to give even better results. So it's great to combine with laser to get even better results for acne and also for sun damage and even melasma and hyperpigmentation.
And I think hyperpigmentation is one of our favorite things to treat with us because it's so hard to treat with so many other of our modalities that we have. But we see really nice results. It just breaks it up beautifully. And combining it with limelight, one of our IPL treatments, really helps. The limelight brings it to the surface, and then you do the microneedling. We don't do limelight in the summertime because we all have a little bit of sun on us, but definitely a great fall time treatment and a great combo.
And that's the beauty of this. You can do it throughout the year. So it can be summer, winter, and the downtime is very minimal. Stuff will be red for probably about 24 hours, and the redness will probably be gone by tomorrow morning. She may be a little bit pink still tomorrow, but we can cover that up with our color science makeup and foundation and sunscreen.
And Steph, you've had this before, right?
I've done a series of 3.
Okay. And how much downtime did you have with the last time?
It was like a day, and then.
Okay, so about, like she said, 24 hours. So some people who are a little bit more sensitive might have a little bit more redness, so we recommend adding PRP to it, which is Platelet Rich Plasma. That's where we draw the blood and we use the plasma on the face as the serum for the micropen to push it down into the skin. So what it's doing is it's healing the skin even faster. It's creating more collagen stimulation, and of course, taking that downtime to next to nothing. When I did microneedling way back in the day, before we did PRP, I was red for almost 4 days because I'm extremely sensitive. My skin is just crazy sensitive. And then I did it with PRP when we brought it in, and I was less than 24 hours red. So I was blown away by the results of how fast my skin was healing. Typically, like Steph said, you want to do 3 treatments in a row, so monthly, and then you can do quarterly treatments for maintenance. You probably will see a little bit of results after the first one, but we don't really say that you're going to see results till after that third one, because everybody's collagen is a little bit different, everybody's skin texture is different. So I would say the rule of thumb is after that second, third treatment is really when you
usually
start.
I feel like it's about 2 weeks after the second treatment. When I see patients back for the third treatment, they're wowed by the results, and usually it's a couple weeks after that second one, which makes sense. We're about 6 weeks in, and it takes about that time to build collagen.
Good. And I love how you mentioned all the different things that it treats. So everybody that comes in wants to help with the fine lines and wrinkles, but as you said, it helps with the pore size, it helps with the hyperpigmentation, which is the brown spots, acne scarring. We see that a lot of patients who had acne in their younger years, in their younger years have some acne scarring. So we want to, we help them with this, with treating it, but we will combine it sometimes like laser genesis. I think laser genesis is great for those who still have a little bit of acne, but also have that acne scarring. So you can think of this as it really will do pretty much everything, and even if you don't have, say, even if your pore size does not bother you, it'll still help that, and that's what we love about it. I think it covers a lot. You can do what other areas? I mean, really,
any area. Neck is also, neck is another popular area, and especially for the texture and also the evening out the color. And another great thing, patients that have sensitive skin do really well with this treatment, because typically if they're sensitive, it's chemically sensitive, and there's no chemicals. We use a hyaluronic acid gel during the treatment, which our bodies produce that anyway. So somebody who's chemically sensitive and can't tolerate chemical peels does amazing with microneedling.
Yeah, that's a great point, because I really don't love chemical peels because of my sensitivity, and I do like this. Now, we've talked about the Secret RF before, and we'll do that one soon. I can't remember if I have it scheduled next week or the following week, I don't remember. But anyway, Secret RF is just a deeper version of our microneedling. So we know we get amazing results with this. The price point is excellent with this, but the Secret RF adds radio frequency to it, so it's giving it a whole nother treatment along with it. But it also can go deeper than what our microneedling pen can do. And you know, a little bit more downtime with the Secret, but it's still not that bad, and that's what we like. We're trying to get treatments that you don't have a lot of downtime with. Now, the forehead is a little bit more sensitive, so she's doing really well though. We do put topical on, so I think she had her topical on for about 45 minutes, but definitely the,
Oh yeah.
that's good, okay.
Fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, typically after the topical during this treatment, you'll mostly just feel almost like pressure and scratching on the surface of the skin, but the bony areas might be a little bit more sensitive. So the jawline and the forehead can be a little bit more sensitive, but still it's very, very tolerable.
Would you say that, Steph, that it's...
Yeah, it just feels like I have a sunburn and someone's kind of just scratching it, and that's it.
Okay. So, and you're getting nice and
reaction,
really fast, which is great, and that's again what we want. You really don't have to be much more aggressive than that. You know, she has just a touch of pinpoint bleeding in one little spot, but overall, it's really she really has a nice result. And you know, and some people, I know they are a little bit more aggressive, and it takes a long time to get this little bit of redness. So I think the thicker the skin, you know, potentially is one of those that takes a little bit more. And then let's talk about post-care. You mentioned the color science, and let's talk about some of the other like skin-medical products that you can use.
We have a post-procedure kit that pairs really well with this. It has a post-procedure growth factor that's going to help heal the skin, so it'll heal faster, it'll help build more collagen. So basically what we have you do is you use that for 2 weeks post-treatment after each one of your microneedlings. And then it also comes with a restorative ointment that protects the skin and helps heal the skin as well. The kit helps reduce the downtime tremendously, and patients really only have have like that first 24 to 48 hours of downtime whenever they use the kit. The growth factor is really important because that's what's basically her when she leaves here, that's her treatment at home. So she does this, that's protecting her investment in her treatment at home to help boost her results even more and build the collagen.
And in the post-procedure kit, it's a little bit different growth factors that we use on our daily basis. And so it gives even more of a healing boost, basically. And so it's made, those growth factors are made for post-procedure, so made for really any procedure, not just microneedling. You could use it after your chemical peels, you can use it after your secret, your laser, any of it. And while you keep talking, I'm going to go grab the new TNS. I should have brought that in here because you can use that right after as well. Excuse me.
So typically what we do is you do the kit for those 2 weeks. You really should be on a growth factor AM and PM indefinitely after this. So what we would have you do for those 2 weeks is use that growth factor, and then she's going to tell us a little bit more about the new TNS, the A+ that shows results within 2 weeks, and that would be your long-term product that you would stay on after this to help maintain results and continue to reduce those signs of aging.
Steph, you're on the TNS recovery complex, correct? Okay, because Steph is more acne prone, so we have her on the recovery complex, which is just the growth factors. Now, the new TNS A+, anybody can be on it. So, and if you're sensitive or you have acne, you absolutely can be on that, which is so exciting because you don't have to pick between the essential, which had the peptides and the little bit of lightening and brightening and the antioxidants. Now they have changed the antioxidants, which can create some reactions for acne-prone people. They've changed it and it's more tolerable for patients. Now, she hasn't started the A+ yet because we just got our stock in, but she will be starting that pretty soon to see. And you're on, what other products are you on?
Retinol and what am I on?
Are you on Lytera?
Yes, I am.
Okay, HA5?
When I feel dry, I don't
Okay.
use HA5 every day.
Okay. And then what, you
Daytime
you do,
blooming,
I was gonna say
Aha Baha.
blooming. Yeah, and you do your Aha Baha cleanser.
Yes.
So we'll start from the beginning. Aha Baha cleanser, and that's gonna help to exfoliate those dead skin cells. And what does it have? It has alpha hydroxy and beta hydroxy. I was going to say glycolic, but yeah, it has that in there. So you get that benefit of that. And then she uses her recovery complex, which are growth factors. And then her Lytera, which the Lytera is going to help with the brown spots, and it helps a little bit with the redness too. And then she'll use the HA5 when she feels like she needs a little more hydration. She's still young, so the old people need to be using the HA5 regularly. And then her retinol. So retinol is an evening time product, and that's going to help her with her acne, but also helps to exfoliate, sort of like a little mini microderm in the evening. Do you use a moisturizer?
I don't. I'm
Okay, you
like
don't need
combo
it.
skin. I don't
Okay.
really need it.
Yeah. And then what about your color science?
I use Pep Up on my neck.
Oh, look
Okay.
at you, girl. Yeah.
And then Even Up, Mineral Corrector Palette, Total Eye, and some Forgettable Brush.
Okay. And you use Even Up over the All Calm.
I use All Calm and Even Up.
Okay.
If I'm more broken out, I'll use my All Calm. If I have good skin, I'll use my Even Up.
Okay. So Even Up helps with the brown spots and also has an SPF 50 plus evens out the skin color. So you have this great palette for anything else that you're going to put on. And then the All Calm is made for more acne prone, so that's why I was surprised. But I did know she used the Even Up too.
I actually
mix
use
them
both
both with
with-
Total
yeah.
Protection.
Oh, okay. And you use them both too?
I do use them both too. So in the winter, I prefer All Calm because I'm more red and acne prone, and it does help with the oil as well. And then in the summer, I struggle with melasma, so then I switch to Even Up in the summer. And just like Steph just said, she mixes it with the Total Protection. The Total Protection has a beautiful, just illuminating glow and color to it. So I think almost all the staff here mixes it, and it gives a really awesome color, but it's your sunscreen and your protection, and we don't even really have to put much makeup, if any makeup, over it.
Right.
Is the beauty of it. So Color Science marries basically your skincare and your sun care and your makeup, and it's all in one.
Right, I love it. And I love the t-shirt that you have on today.
I didn't even plan that.
You're
It
good.
worked out.
And that's definitely our mantra, is that if there's one thing that you pick up from us, is that you must wear sunscreen, but not just any old sunscreen. It has to be, in my opinion, it has to be Color Science. It has to be a physical block. It has to be, all natural, no chemicals, so that you're putting healthy ingredients on your skin. So as I said, in my opinion, it should be Color Science, which I love how you said it marries your skincare to your sun care, creates this beautiful palette for your face, so you have a nice healthy glow, but you also know you're not doing any harm to your skin. So if you're going to come in here and you're going to spend the money on doing any of our treatments, really, even just the Diamond Glow that gives you a nice glow and exfoliates beautifully, you really want to, like Jill said, protect your investment. So you need to be on a minimal skincare. You could do a facial cleanser, retinol, and a sunscreen, and I'd be thrilled with that. If you want a little bit more treatment, then that's when you add your growth factors. You add your Lightera for lightening and brightening. You add your HA5 for hydration. That hydration is your body is producing hyaluronic acid. My other favorite product is Lumidee, which we've talked about a lot, but that's an AM that's protecting you from all of the environmental issues. And then you have a PM that's telling your body to heal, like it wants your cells to just regenerate and rejuvenate, and then you have this healthy, again, palette, this healthy skin. A lot of people, especially after they start doing some of this stuff, and they use that little bit of Color Science, a lot of people will say, I feel so comfortable walking outside without anything on my face besides our Color Science.
Right.
And you can get away with just the Total Protection, which is such a thin color.
And it just has a beautiful glow to it. A lot of patients also ask, what makes your medical grade sunscreens different from what I can just get over the counter? And it's really the level of protection you're getting. So with these sunscreens, you're getting UVA, UVB protection, but also infrared and blue light. So the blue light is the screens that we're in front of so often, and then the infrared light is causing a lot of our hyperpigmentations and melasma. So it's nice that we can treat all 4 areas, as opposed to something you're getting over the counter that's just a broad spectrum UVA, UVB protection. If you want to zoom in so they can see Steph's face. So she just is a little bit pink. And after she's done here, we will go ahead and put growth factor serum and some HA5 on her. And then starting tomorrow morning, she can wear the Color Science sunscreen that will give her that little bit of coverage that she needs.
It always tickles her nose.
I know, I'm so sorry.
So she may not make it through on camera. We might have to focus on us, but it always tickles her. She warned us before we even got started. She said, do that last. This is the Total Protection. This is the regular one. You see it? Sorry.
It's a little,
You want me to move?
yeah, somewhere dark. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So it's a nice, there's a little bit of color to it, but it blends in so beautifully, and it hydrates your skin. But as Jill said, there's just so much more than just UV protection. For those, even if you're still working from home and you're not really going outside, you really need this product anyway because of the blue light protection. But also the Lumi that we talked about, the day and the night, the Lumi Day, it's hard to see under our lights,
Yeah.
but the Lumi Day also protects you against the blue light. There's our day. I know. And then our night has just a little bit of different color. But they're both so sheer and they feel amazing. And you can really, you can see how sheer and how nice that is. I love it. I mean, I'm sure I over apply because I use 2-3 pumps for these, but I can tell a big difference with my skin from using my Lumidee. It's only been about a year since we've had this one in. So I'm going to put this on your hand, Jill. This is the new TNS Advanced Serum. My new favorite love. So you can see the white part and the clear. The clear are new growth factors, and they're made from the same cells, the same growth factor as the other one, but there's just so much more to it, and it's more stable, so it doesn't need to be red anymore. And then your white has your antioxidants and these other ingredients that are going to help with sagging skin. I mean, that's the newest and biggest thing that this is going to do, is it's a proof that it's been proven that it will help with sagging skin. So that's the most exciting. It still does all the other beautiful things that it did before, is that it's going to help with fine lines and wrinkles, it's going to help with the texture, the tone, the color, has the high impact antioxidants in it. So everybody has been really super excited about it, and we started shipping out, or we will start shipping out this week. So if you're in our membership program, this one's going to be in there, and then you can decide if you want to do that one, or if you want to keep the TNS Essential, because that's not going anywhere. We still get amazing results with that, and that's been around for 10 years. So I like to say, think of this as your iPhone upgrade. So you may have your, I had my iPhone 6 for, 6 or 7 years, and then it was time to upgrade. I don't know what number I have now, but we upgraded, so it still works. It's just that now we want all the new bells and whistles, which is what this is. So, anything else about this? I know I didn't go really into all the ingredients and everything, but
I love how it feels.
Yeah,
It doesn't feel like you have anything on at all, and the texture of it, you can tell that your sunscreen products are going to go on really nice over it, because it really is weightless.
yeah, let's do it. And so this is go ahead.
This is the Total Protection Face Shield. So this is the one that has the beautiful glow to it. It is a 50 SPF, and it's water resistant. One of my faves. I wear it every single day.
Yeah,
And it just has beautiful glow.
it
Lots of
blends.
glow.
Yeah, it blends beautifully. And don't you think that the new A Plus, even though it's not for hydration technically, but I feel like my skin feels hydrated after I put it on.
It does, definitely.
Yeah, so I love it. I had brought my bottle in yesterday because we didn't have our NFR, and then I left it here. So I almost cried last night when I was.
When you didn't have it?
I almost drove up here. That's how obsessed with it, but I did not. I just put my Lumi night on, and then this morning I was like, well, do I go ahead and put my Even Up now, or wait till I get to the office? So I put my Lumi on and my Even Up. So, okay. So how do you feel now, Miss Steph?
Oh, I feel good.
Good.
It just tickles your nose. It's
Yeah.
so funny. It makes you feel like you need to sneeze. And then whenever over the bony parts, it's just uncomfortable because you can feel the vibration. But I'm good and numb. I can't feel my lips. They feel empty here.
And back in the beginning, actually Nicole did this without any topical, so you can do it without topical. She doesn't love it, but it is a lot more comfortable when you have the topical. And she mentioned that her lips are numb, so Carly will go around her eyes and over her lips. And just like when we do the diamond glow over the lips, it plumps them up. This will plump up a little bit too. And of course, it's going to just make them look so much better in the end. So, do you feel like it's burning at all?
No.
Okay, good. So, okay, anything else? I don't think so. I think we covered it. Yeah, so with this one, you want to definitely start with a package of 3. You can do it right now, which is a beautiful thing about microneedling, is that you don't have to wait till the fall after all your damage is done. You can actually continue to treat throughout the summertime to hopefully stop that damage in its tracks. And then you can always do, so somebody who has extra acne, scarring, it's a little bit more intense, you can do another 3 right on top of it. So really we should say 3 to 6 treatments we start, especially if you have coarse wrinkles, anything like that you really feel like we're going to have to do a little boost, you would do 6 treatments. Once you feel like you're pretty good, that's when you do your quarterly treatments. But it's not going to hurt to do them every 4 to 6 weeks. You're stimulating your own collagen, so it's good. And then the other take home I think from here is that you need to be on the right products at home so that you are protecting your investment here, but you're also going to see much better results. So we say that the treatments are about 70% of your results, and the product at home is another 30%. So that's a lot. So you really want to be on the right products. And We have our Visia that you've seen us do before. You can come in, you can see the undersurface of your skin, you can see the top, you can see the redness, the brownness, all this awful stuff that you see of the damage of your skin. But we can give you a treatment plan that can help to fix it, help to protect it, and help to hopefully prevent from getting any worse. So, okay, any last words, Steph?
Do microneedling.
There you go. Let's do it. Carly, what do you think?
Same. It's great.
Good.
Great.
Good. Okay, so again, one of our favorite treatments here at the clinic. Definitely, I recommend adding the PRP, the Platelet Rich Plasma, because you're going to see better results and you're going to see a faster healing time. But if you have any other questions, please give us a call at 618-288-9117. Thanks for watching.